Well, 94.9, the Bay's #1 hit music station. I'm Angelina with Jonah Marais.
What's up?
How's it going?
Great. Good.
You're a free man.
I know.
Congratulations.
It's a new era. I'm happy to be back in the Bay. And
Feeling free and like feeling the rain on your skin?
Yes, definitely. Yeah, I got music coming out, and it's definitely, the start of something special.
I mean, first things first, I want to talk about you having your own independent label because that's huge.
This is the first time I've talked about that, by the way.
This is exclusive.
Yeah. Yes.
That's so big. Young and optimistic, right?
Yep.
Tell me about it.
So as I was coming out of the band, I met up with Ryan Lewis, who I grew up listening to, Macklemore and Ryan Lewis.
That's crazy.
Of course. Yeah. And my other buddy, Jason, and we just started working together a ton. And Ryan obviously has a ton of experience with being independent and doing something different, not with a label. And he kind of brought that up to me, and we ran with that. And
was he kind of like, have you thought about this?
Well, I've just been so in the label world like my whole life, and with the band, and it was intriguing. I was like, okay, could we really do this? Just the four of us. Menu manager Sherry's amazing.
She's
and
the queen.
Yes, she is the queen. And so it's like we can really sit down, the four of us, and make these big decisions and say, hey, we want to go to the Bay tomorrow. We want to go to New York. We want to go here. And a big reason why I'm here is I'm doing a little like secret meetup tomorrow to play fans' music before it comes out, and like stuff like that. Like I could never do that with a label.
Right.
And, it just feels special, and I guess in the future, I want to give artists a great experience that, there were definitely some things that I would do differently from my experience in coming up in this industry and stuff, and I want to pass the torch along in a beautiful way as well. So,
and I'm sure after like going through everything that you guys gone through, like, not that, easy, but I'm sure you're like, well, what the hell? Like, let's try it.
Yeah.
Like it's only up from here. What is something that Ryan told you though that made you say like, oh, I could do this, or I'm going to do it?
I think just really doubling down on my inner voice, and just the belief that I can do this. I think a lot of like I just didn't have that like that belief, I guess, before working.
Like that wasn't even in my head to do that.
It was very much like other people are going to write the songs, and this is all kind of figured out for me, and I'm going to show up and do my part. And also, I mean, just creatively, it was never, we weren't like, I don't know, we weren't like planted to grow. It was more like, you guys do this and make us money,
Right,
so
right.
I don't know if that makes sense.
Is it almost a little overwhelming? Like, it's like, what do I do with all this creative freedom now?
Yes,
Like,
it is. Yeah. Well, I've been in the studio for a long time now. And this is so good just to be out, and finally the music is coming out next month. I'm so excited. And just talking to you and seeing fans again, and it's like, okay, this is happening. This is great.
It's good to see you like this too. I know you've like, dealt with like mental health and just like everything that you guys gone through.
Yeah.
What are some things that you've done for yourself to like get to this point?
I would say it hasn't been easy the last couple of years coming out of and I don't want to assume everyone just knows the band either. I was in a boy band called Why Don't We, and had a lot of amazing experiences there, a lot of hard experiences, but it shaped me. And coming out of the band, when you come out of a bubble of so much, like, it was community, it was friendship, it was purpose, it was a lot of beautiful stuff and some hard stuff, but all of a sudden that just kind of vanishes, and
it's something you've like only known for so long.
Yeah,
like I've only known this group,
exactly.
And the fan base obviously huge.
Yeah, amazing. And so coming out of that, it was just like, oh gosh, I don't know what I'm gonna do, and just it was terrifying and also exciting at the same time. And I would say last year was probably the hardest kind of mental health patch of my life, and just kind of feeling depressed and isolating myself a lot, and not reaching out. I feel like when I'm at my best, I'm like calling people every day.
Right.
I'm really connecting, and I just wasn't. And it actually took a couple of friends being like, hey, yo, like, you're not good right now. Like, what can we do to help? And it kind of snapped me back. And
it's really like the people around you.
Yeah, anyone out there going through something, just like it's important to try to reach out and don't be afraid to ask for help, or even don't ask for help, but just say hi and try to like make a connection with somebody that you feel like is a friend. And I just recommend connection. It's the best.
Yeah, and like acknowledging it too. I mean, even me and my friends, we always joke like, oh, I have depression room right now. Yeah. But it's like, it's real. It's like, I don't want to do anything. I'm like in my bed, phone's on D&D. And it's just like that little thing of like, oh, I washed a dish today. Like, I'm ready to change my life. You know, like
exactly.
I went outside because I took out the garbage. Like, oh, the sun's out.
Yeah, or like
do
something that like brings you back to your childhood. Like me and my friend Jason, kind of in the midst of it, we like drove out to Arizona to spring training, and we waited for baseball players to try to get autographs. And that like, I used to do that when I was younger, and it just like brought this like inner joy out of me. That was awesome. So.
Oh, you used to go to spring training a lot?
Yeah.
I went for the first time hella years ago, but I loved it.
Yeah. You a baseball fan?
I am.
Nice.
So my A's, obviously.
Okay.
Trash. We're not like supporting them right now. Sell the team. But I loved when we went there because it was like, you felt like you were in the Bay Area because like everyone's in Giants gear, everyone's in A's gear. They had like, there was an It's It stand, like that's like so San Francisco. They had like Ike's, which is like now everywhere. But like at the time I went, it was like just a Bay Area thing. So who's your favorite team?
Minnesota Twins. I'm from Minnesota.
Okay. So, do you still go to spring training a lot?
Yeah, I went this past year. But I also like the Dodgers. I know that's I know Giants are cool or whatnot, but honestly,
I'm not supposed to, but like, because I'm an A's fan, I'd be like hating on the Giants a little bit too.
Okay, cool. We're good.
We're there.
We're good.
I'll get canceled. You won't.
Yeah.
They're like whooping on the Giants right now.
Yeah, the Dodgers are great. It's fun to watch.
They're doing all right. What are some other things you like to do in your spare time?
Oh man, I mean, we covered it. Baseball for sure. I'm in the studio all the time. Other than that, I like to be outside. I like to go on hikes. I like to go to the beach. I like to go on dates with girls.
Ooh, are you dating someone right now?
Not really, no.
No?
Just like kind of.
Are you dating a couple people right now?
just casually dates. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah.
Have a good time. He's here for a good time.
Yeah, right now.
If this past year has taught you one thing, what do you think it is? Because I feel like it's been a roller coaster.
Yeah. There's light. There's light on the other side. Just push through. There always is. And it's hard to like remember that in those dark moments of worry. But yeah, there's light, and it's going to be all good. And don't be afraid to ask for help.
I need to hear that.
Yeah, you're good. Yeah.
And now we got new music on the way, though.
Yes.
Super excited.
I'm so excited.
Dropping next month.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, June 7th, Twisted Lullaby, which is the first song that will be out.
Ooh.
And I'm actually dropping the full 5 songs on June 7th. You can get access to the full mixtape on a site called even.biz, and it's a way that you can support me independently doing this, and we'll be able to make music videos and that kind of a thing if you go, and it's just like $10, and you can get all the music early before it hits DSPs, which is cool. And then if you don't want to do that, that's fine too, and you can listen to it on Spotify and Apple and whatever, but it'll just be out after. Yeah.
What can fans expect? Because I mean, you're like entering this new era.
Yeah.
Like sonically, what could they expect? Brand wise, all of it.
This first 5-song mixtape is definitely like it's a pretty wide range. Like there's different palettes for different people on there. But the first song is definitely kind of pop punk.
Love it.
And fun melodies. And then there's some more acoustic stuff on the mixtape. And a little bit of 80s in there as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I love it. I really like. I listen to a bunch of different types of music, so I feel like it kind of represents that. And it's mostly like I just want to get the ball rolling because we have so much music. I've been in the studio a long time now.
Yeah,
and it's just like I need to start somewhere. So we're starting to release, but there's more where that came from, and there will be more this year as well.
That sounds. I feel like you vocally, specifically, like the pop punk.
Yeah,
is gonna go crazy.
It'll be good. I'm excited. We'll see what like. I think we'll see what like connects with fans the most and go from there. But I think it's gonna be good. And
then can we get a tour after this is released?
There is a tour. Hey. It's happening. It'll be sort of end of August to end of September. I'm going around the U.S.
San Francisco.
Yes, at the Chapel. At the Chapel.
Ooh,
yes. Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
I'm
that's gonna be
excited.
fire. I need to write
And
that
Bay
down.
Area goes hard. Like literally, every show I've ever done here, it's like people are noticeably louder than other cities. It's pretty
Oh,
crazy.
really?
Yes, it's crazy.
Yeah, the Bay got a lot of love for you,
I
for
love it
sure.
here.
Okay, yeah. So album, tour, everything's coming. What else can fans
coming.
expect for you in the future?
Just happiness. You know?
Yes.
Yeah, I feel like I want to. At this whole new era, it's like I want to work with people that I really like working with, and it's a good vibe on the team, but also just like provide spaces for people to have a great time at the shows. And like, I don't know, it's always been with Why Don't We fans and moving on forward here, it's like I want to create kind of a family environment where fans can be friends with each other and meet up outside of shows and have their own, you know, it's like it's more than just a music thing. It's like
I'm so excited for this journey. And like,
good.
We know the Why Don't We fan base goes hard, but I feel like now that you're playing with these other sounds and genres, like it's going to be a whole new fan base coming in for you. Are you ready for that?
I am ready. I'm excited. Let's go.
It's going to be dope. Well, definitely going to catch you when you're here in San Francisco. You got to come by the station again for
course.
that. I'll probably meet you
100%.
honestly at the venue.
Yeah, come to the show.
That's got to happen.
It'll be great.
But I'm super excited. I mean, any last message you want to say to your fans?
Just thank you for sticking with me. I appreciate it. It means the world, and I looked forward to moments like this right now, and I can't wait for where this is going. I have no idea, but I'm just glad that anyone who's like listening to this right now is in at the very beginning, and I feel like we're gonna look back on this time as like, yo, that was
Remember when you
we're
did
here,
that?
we're here, yeah.
Like
it'll
now
be
it's
good.
only up from here.
Yeah.
Say the website one more time where we could like support you specifically.
Even.biz is
Even.biz.
Yeah, so it's gonna all come out there on June 7th, and then on DSPs and all platforms.
Get it before it hits streaming.
Yeah.
Sign up.
That'll be good.
All right, thanks so much for hanging out.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.